in today's video, I am taking you through everything you need to know about using Kajabi for your coaching business. I'm going to take you through the pros and the cons and give you some tips and tricks that you can use as you work to set up Kajabi for your coaching biz. Hey everybody. If we are just meeting, hey, I'm Nicole. I am a systems expert, certified online business manager, and founder of Bloom Admin Services. We're a full-service virtual support agency that helps entrepreneurs streamline their systems, amplify their authority, and launch their online coaching businesses. Chances are, if you've landed on this video, you already know what Kajabi is. But in case you don't, let's just go over everything that's included in this program. Kajabi is an all-in-one solution, meaning that you can host your online courses there, which is probably the most popular way that people use Kajabi. You can also set up membership communities. You can manage your email marketing. You can process your payments, both for your online courses or any other offer that you have. In Kajabi, you can build out your websites. You can build landing pages and sales pages. It really has everything that most online coaching businesses are going to use. Now, a lot of people love the simplicity of Kajabi because it allows you to bring everything kind of under one roof. So you don't have to have a WordPress site and using an email marketing program like MailChimp or ConvertKit. You don't have to use lead pages for all of your sales pages. You don't have to cobble together payments via PayPal or your CRM program if you're using like Dubsado or something like that. And you also get to house all of your online courses or membership programs here. Everything we are talking about today is 100% my experience. I am not getting any kickback from Kajabi on this, okay? I'm just sharing the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly about working in Kajabi based on 4 years of experience working with online coaches just like you. So let's start with talking about what Kajabi is known for, which is building out online courses. And for 75% of all coaches, Kajabi is absolutely everything that you will ever need. You can upload videos. You can add assessments. If you have exercises or worksheets you want people to go through, you can upload them in the resources section. They just added a really great new feature, which is allowing people to upload audio files to their courses. So for example, if you want to pass along a guided meditation, you can do so now, which is something that we've been waiting for. There's very little customization that can happen with your online course. So know that going in. You can change colors. You can add, your own kind of graphics as cover photos. You can set the thumbnail images for your videos, but you're not going to be able to change the look and the feel of the page too much. It's baked in with, you have your video player. You can write a description of the video or the lesson. You can upload resources. That's pretty much it. So if you know, for example, that you're going to use 2 videos in a lesson consistently, if you know that every lesson is going to have a video and an assessment, Kajabi may not be a great fit for you, to be honest, because you can only upload 1 video or assessment or audio file. You cannot do all 3. So if you need to customize your experience in that way, Kajabi may be difficult to work with. I mean, you can break things out into topics and categories and subcategories and all that stuff. There are ways that we can work around it, but the truth is that if you know you're going to have too much of that, you may want to consider another course platform. But for most people, it's going to be fine. And it's really great because you can build out your sales page for your course in Kajabi, link it with an offer, that link to checkout pages. You can use one-pay options or payment plans. You can generate payment codes like coupon codes. So there's a whole lot that you can do. And because it's integrated directly with email marketing systems, you can really automate the experience. So if somebody purchases, you can send them their confirmation email. You can add them to a course strip where they get emails every so often. If they mark a module is complete, you can send them emails. There are lots of ways that you can customize the experience. Kajabi has done an amazing job of this over the last few years of building it out. So it really is everything that you will need it to be. And if you are a larger coach looking to have an affiliate program for your online course launches, you can also manage that via Kajabi. So it really has everything that you would need for an online course launch, regardless of the size of your business. Now, some people want to build their websites on Kajabi, and this can be a great option. I think especially if you're starting out. If you know, for example, I know for a lot of people, they're starting out and they want to have a website. They know they need to have a website, but the majority of their traffic is not coming from people searching on the internet. It's coming from social media. It's coming from word of mouth. Having the website is something you kind of need to have, but don't need to use to generate business. Now, I know a lot of people think about building their website on Kajabi, and I'm going to be honest, I don't love it. Kajabi's builder is really limited. So if you need a simple website that is just a place to house your freebies, some kind of lead magnet that you're going to use to give people some really juicy piece of content in exchange for their email, and you just need a place that really just shares who you are and allows you to process some payments, you could probably get by with Kajabi. If you're wanting a customized experience, if you know that you're going to be using your website for a lot of different programs, you're going to have traffic coming from Google searches or from Facebook ads, maybe not the best option. Their page builder is really limited, especially if you're not super confident in what you're doing. You know, I've been working in it for 4 years, so I can kind of figure out how to get things placed on the page the way I want it to be placed, but sometimes it looks a little bit wonky. And I'll be honest, it's not great for mobile responsiveness. So it's kind of at the place where you have to build out blocks in their builder twice. You have to do one for laptop and one for mobile, because if you don't, you're going to have a lot of formatting issues. And if you're not a pro at doing this, it's going to be really frustrating. I know a lot of people think of Kajabi and want to hit their head against the wall when they're thinking about building out those pages. So if you know that you want to have a customized experience, if you know you have a very clear look and feel that you're looking for, Kajabi may not be the best fit for you. But if you need a simple website, or if you know that you're going to be going in and tweaking things on a regular basis and really can't afford to have a web developer on retainer, right? You could use Kajabi as well. I mean, there are certainly some really great themes out there now to make it easier for you, but proceed at your own risk. Membership sites are becoming really popular, and you can build your membership site out in Kajabi. It functions very similarly to building out an online course. The functionality is pretty much the same, and from a payment perspective, it is possible to set up recurring payments with no end using Kajabi. So you can certainly process your payments in Kajabi for your membership platform. I love it that, you know, just like most payment processors, if a payment is not successful, they're going to send you an email telling you who it was and saying their payment bounced. If you're running a membership site, this is really important because you need to stay on top of those failed payments. But unlike other programs, it's not going to distinguish between somebody who doesn't have enough money on their payment method versus somebody who, you know, they may have just need to give you an updated card number because their card expired. It's not going to distinguish between the two, and there's really no way of you being able to automate any of that follow-up. You're going to get the email, and then you're going to have to do it manually. So if you've got a high volume program, this could become an issue. But if you know that you're going to have maybe less than 100 people in a membership community, at least to start, I think Kajabi is a great option. Finally, I want to talk about something that I don't see a lot of people doing, which is operating their group programs out of Kajabi. And there's really nothing saying that you can't do this. And I know everybody's group program looks differently, but there is a lot of wiggle room. So if you know that, for example, your group program is going to be weekly sessions on Zoom, and you're going to be passing along maybe a short video or exercise that you want people to do during the week, you can do this very easily using Kajabi. You can set up a product, the same thing that you would set up for an online course. People would get their login to the product, to the portal that has the videos and the worksheets. You can automate the emails to go out so people can get emails on updating them saying, hey, you've got new videos and worksheets in the course platform. You can say, hey, reminder, we have a call today. You can accept the payments. You can set up payment plans. You can generate coupon codes. All the things that we've already talked about, you can all do for your group programs. Again, you can set up sales pages, connect it all together so it feels really automated and very seamless. And one thing that I love about Kajabi is that unlike some course platforms, if somebody gets locked out, they don't remember their password, if there's an issue with the platform itself, that is on Kajabi. Kajabi is going to manage all of those login issues. You're not going to have those issues coming into your inbox, which is really great if you're doing it yourself because you don't need to have a tech person on staff. You don't need to have somebody managing client care. You can really do a lot of that yourself. All the questions that are going to be coming in are generally going to be about, your programs, offers, things like that, things that you'll probably want to answer anyway. So for the majority of these coaching programs, you can run them via Kajabi. And it's really easy, especially if you are just starting out and you want to keep things as simple as possible. Overall, I think Kajabi is a great option for online coaches, for course creators, anybody looking to streamline their systems. It's really great, especially when you're starting out. However, I will say that it can pose some issues when you go to scale. So if for example, you're going to be doing a lot of launches, setting up email campaigns can be a little bit tricky, especially as it comes to setting things to go out a specific time and date. There are some really great builders, like I'm thinking of Entreport, where you can set up campaigns that are time specific. You're able to see when things are triggering based on the contact's time zone and all that stuff. You're not going to be able to do any of that in Kajabi. It's very, very simple, but if you know that you're just starting out, you want to keep it all in one place so that you can manage it on your own easily, it's a great option. And I know a lot of people who keep their courses in Kajabi even when they're ready to build out the custom WordPress site, even when they're ready to go to a more robust CRM or email marketing program. It's very easy to keep that foundation that you've built in Kajabi when you're ready to scale. So I think it's a great option for anybody really looking to streamline their systems. If you liked this video, check out these other related videos on how to streamline your systems in your business.